Good day and welcome family and friends to Smokepot and Balance Kitchen once again. You're here with your boy Smokepot, and today we're going to be doing one of Jamaica's breakfast items. For those who are into health, this is usually something that doctor recommends if you're lacking in iron. If you're lacking in iron, this is something that you should try out. So I'll be doing fried liver, and I'm gonna be making it with some yams, bananas, and boiled green banana. So this is the first step that you do. Usually when you get your liver, it has some film over it that needs to be removed. So you slowly look at it and see where exactly they are, and you get rid of the films. If you don't, when you're cooking, after finish cooking the liver, it's gonna come out with a very stringy texture. You don't want that. So you clean up all these things, and these veins, you gotta clean them up. So you get rid of those veins. Alrighty. And then you cut them nicely, whatever way you wanna cut them. You can cut them much bigger. Veins like these, you try to get them off. So remember, you remove, these films that's on the liver, and you remove all these veins that's attached to it. You remove all of those. And then you cut it however you wish to. And one more thing, while you're doing all of this, you do not want to use too much hot water on it at this moment, because liver really cooks very quickly. And there's a few little tactics that you use to keep it real soft, because you can mess it up and get it very, very hard. So I'll be showing you all of those things in a minute. So now that we have cleaned and cut our liver, we're gonna be adding some basic seasoning to it. But we're gonna start by adding a little bit of chicken seasoning. And whatever brand you have, it doesn't matter. If the flavor is good, you use it. And after a while, you'll understand the season that you're working with. So this season, although it's chicken season, it provides a beautiful taste for almost any type of meat, right? The beef or whatever. So I'll use a little of this. All right, I'll also use a little of some all-purpose. The brand is Maggi all-purpose, very good season. Now I'm gonna be adding some Maggi, some all-purpose Maggi seasoning. That's a nice flavor also. Usually you might be able to find some here in the States, but if you can't, it's always in Jamaica. I get mine there. Then I'm gonna be adding some pimento seeds. It's called allspice or Old Spice here in the States. Put a little of that. Then you wanna add some black pepper. And these are all the powdered seasoning that I'll be using. I put 1 pack of the Sazon seasoning. It gives a nice color, and the flavor is good also. I enjoy using it, but at the same time, it all depends on what you like using. You use it. I put a little brown in, whatever brand, it doesn't make much difference. It's all burnt sugar basically, and it gives a nice color. Now I'm gonna be adding what we call the ground seasoning. So firstly, I'll start with some red bell pepper that I have right here, and I have some garlic, and I have some hot pepper. That's the Escovitch Scotch bonnet pepper. The one we use is the Scotch bonnet pepper right there. So some garlic, some red bell pepper, and the Scotch bonnet hot pepper. Also, we'll be adding some onions and some tomatoes. Then we have some scallion, some fresh thyme, and some green bell pepper. You add all those in the mix, and then you nicely mix it in together. Mix it in nicely. Now after you finish mixing it in, you're gonna leave it to sit. Right, you're gonna leave it to sit for maybe an hour, 2 hours. Right, so you mix it in real nicely. Make sure all your seasoning, you know, is all over the liver. So you're gonna have it marinating for about an hour to 2 hours, and then you go on to the process of frying. Now that my liver have been marinating for about an hour, 2 hours, so we're gonna start the process of frying. What we're trying to do, we're trying to put the seasoning, the ground seasoning, a little to the side, and try to go for mostly of the liver without putting in the seasoning as yet. You also need to have some hot water, real hot water ready, because you do not use cold water, period. If you're gonna put a little water to make your gravy, you do not use cold water. Remember, never use cold water or your liver is gonna be extremely hard. All right, so we take our time and pour oil. I've already poured oil in the pot. Liver inside the oil. Make sure the oil is extremely hot, and you put it inside. Try to avoid the ground seasoning right now. You take most of the liver itself. You just put them in, you're frying them. Okay, so now you allow this liver to fry for the next about 8 minutes, and then we turn it. So you leave that liver to fry. Leave the pot open also, because you do not want too much gravy to be making right now. So you leave it like that for the next about 7-8 minutes, and then we can add our additional seasoning that we have right here. So now I'll be turning my liver. All right, so the other side can be braised a little. And also I'll be adding my seasoning. But what I'm doing, because I said before, do not use any cold liquid in it, I sort of push them to the side so that my liquid or my seasoning, which is a bit colder right now, goes right into this bubbling gravy right here. Because if that cold sauce goes on the liver right now, it's gonna make them hard. So you put everything to this side. Put everything to that side. And I usually leave it a little bit, cover the pot so that it comes to a boil over where the seasoning is, right? And after that, give it one more stir, add a little bit of ketchup to it, and then we should be good to go. Okay, now we have it boiling. So we integrate our seasoning the liver right now. As you can see, I still haven't added any water, because that sauce that the liver that was marinated into is now, it was enough for the sauce. Oh, that is looking really good. So now I'm going to be adding just a little bit ketchup. Once again, I put it where we have some boiling gravy. Add a little ketchup right there. see I didn't add it completely to the liver over that side. I'm trying to get it hot before I do so. The aim is to ensure that whatever touches the liver at this point is hot. Okay, this is almost ready. Okay, this is, let me see how soft it is. Super. 2 more minutes and we good. Now we should be finished. Oh, let me take one more little stir. And this is finished. This is fried liver with some sauce, done with onions, red and green bell pepper. So now we're gonna be having a taste, at least more than a taste. We're gonna be eating some food right now. So I'm gonna be eating it with some dumpling, yam, banana. I have some fried sweet plantain, some avocado, and I have some tomato alongside some cucumber. So just add a little of my liver right here. And that's it. It looks extremely delicious. So here I have my fried liver with gravy, onions and tomatoes, and sweet pepper. And I'm gonna be having it with some bananas, some boiled dumplings, some yellow yam, fried plantain, avocado, and then I have some tomato and some cucumber. Extremely soft and delicious. And remember, if you like my videos, remember it's Smokepot and Balance Kitchen. Share, like, subscribe, stay safe, comment. Have a good day.